Hello and welcome to this short video. In this video, I will show a real setup I'm using to work on an existing Siemens S7-200 PLC project. I only brought this PLC here to show you how some components looks like, how to connect them safely, and the main reason is to upload the existing program from the PLC to our PC to make a copy and save it. We do that usually when we need to monitor or to make some changes in the process. This is called image or backup. This helps us to simulate or if something goes wrong and we need to go back to the original point, we download it again to the PLC. So now, with that being said, let's jump to some components names of this setup. To power the PLC, I'm using Kabir industrial power supply. It takes 230 volts AC on the input side and provides us a stable 24 volt DC on the output. This 24 volt DC is used to power the PLC CPU, the inputs and the outputs. Here we have the Siemens S7-200. This PLC is a legacy controller, but it's still widely used in industrial machinery and oil and gas auxiliary systems. For communication, I'm using MPI USB adapter. This adapter allows modern laptops to communicate with S7-200 PLC, which does not have Ethernet ports. To program this legacy PLC, Siemens has a software called Step 7 MicroWIN. Power connection are done carefully. Positive volts to the L plus and 0 volt to the M. Before powering up, polarity is always checked to avoid damaging the CPU. To start the communication and working with the PLC, we choose the PC PPI interface and set the communication parameters to match the PLC. Once communication is established, the PLC is detected correctly. At this stage, and the most important step is not to download anything. Instead, to upload we upload the existing project from the PLC. This creates a full backup of the running project of this program, which is critical when documentation is missing. Only after saving this backup, we can safely analyze and maintain the system. This is a real starting point of working with legacy PLCs, understanding the hardware, powering it safely, and securing the existing program before making any changes.